Hi, this is Mike Hayes, and in this brief presentation, I'm going to tell you about the single biggest new development in media marketing for selling products, services, website promotions, and business opportunities since 1984. It's called direct-to-consumer media joint ventures, or commission commerce networking. The problem that product promoters like yourself have is that they need TV and radio exposure, but you don't know how to select the best media company for your project. After all, there are over 100,000 media companies in America. Well, basically what I've done is I've taken 20 years and boiled it down, and right now I'm handing you everything you could ask for in order to quickly and easily get connected to the top 100 key media marketing hitmaker connections who control the best direct response media to launch your project on TV, on radio, and online. So why did we choose to review your project for consideration? And how can you and your project qualify? Well, the questions for you that the top 100 media executives will have include this. Are you coachable about what it will take to make your project successful? Does your product have mass appeal? Do you have a successful sales track record, which we can show media marketing professionals so they believe they'll make money by working with your project on a joint venture basis? Do you have a TV commercial produced or a radio script written? Do you understand trade show networking, how important it is, and why trade shows exist? Do you understand selling with a unique selling proposition? And most importantly, do you have a true commitment to your project's success? Now, here is the final and biggest question that every media marketing professional is going to want to ask you. What are you doing to help me sell your product? Even do-it-yourselfers need help because, frankly, I've never met one product promoter who marketed a product to success all by themselves. That's why we network with the top 100 key media marketing hitmaker connections who collectively buy and sell multiple billions of dollars in products every year. We offer both a commission-only do-it-yourself launch and a do-it-with-you program, which comes complete with guaranteed national TV or radio campaigns on a commission of product sales basis. Now, just to be clear up front about how exciting our do-it-with-you program actually is, our low-cost do-it-with-you networking program offers our 100% guaranteed national TV or radio on a 25% media joint venture basis or your money back. It's that simple. If I can show you today how to find the right balance for your comfort level between commissions and costs, even down to $0 up front, will you spend a few minutes with me today to learn how? Good, because for 20 years, I've been networking with the top 100 key media marketing hitmaker connections who collectively buy and sell multiple billions of dollars in products every year. Now, you may be wondering why I've referred back to 1984 in this presentation. Well, in 1984, TV infomercials were introduced in the United States after the Federal Communications Commission eliminated regulations that had been established to govern the commercial content of television. Soon, TV infomercials were selling in 5 months as many products as it used to take 5 years to sell, and so the TV infomercial industry was born. But TV infomercials were extremely expensive, and full of financial risks. In fact, only 1 in 100 was economically successful. And so TV infomercials were out of the financial reach of too many entrepreneurs who needed more money. Now, you may be wondering, what makes me qualified to say this new media marketing and money source is the single biggest new development since 1984? Well, for one thing, I'm one of the original attendees, less than 20, of the National Infomercial Marketing Association in Washington, D.C. For another, I marketed Zap, the professional tile and grout restorer, to $200 million in sales, starting from scratch by primarily using commission commerce networking rather than a lot of money. Now, I sincerely hope you've watched the video interview I recorded with my client, Jeff Wyckoff, the CEO of Serious Products, who talked about how we accomplished that. I'm only recently back from a couple of years off of what I'll call semi-retirement, boring, by launching a new company named Improve Reviews to help product promoters better syndicate their online product reviews for higher Google ranking. And secondly, when media marketing executive friends of mine started calling me looking for innovative products to sell, I discovered from them why the time had come to relaunch my successful product networking campaigns. For over 2 decades, my companies, along with media marketing associates, have helped thousands of entrepreneurs like you secure national media through joint ventures and raise money for their businesses. Today, I'm talking about exciting new media opportunities to market through both traditional media like TV and radio, plus online TV and radio, so that anyone, anywhere can quickly and easily secure both the money and or media marketing you need to launch your project on a commission basis and grow your business. But before I reveal how anyone can now tap into this proven network of powerful media hitmakers, I want you to know how significant to you the timing of this really is. Here is what has recently happened to cause this perfect media marketing opportunity. The internet has further developed with social media to help both people and industries solve problems. In fact, the current state of our down economy has created the problem for media companies of having an overabundance of unsold TV and radio airtime, which is now widely available on a commission basis. Technology has dramatically cut the cost of TV and radio commercial productions down from tens of thousands of dollars down to just a few $100s. This has not only affected the media marketing industry, but also the money-raising industry. In addition to raising the media capital through joint ventures, there's also another new social phenomenon happening right now called crowdfunding, which incidentally also requires a unique online video pitch. You need a video to explain why your project will earn media companies an amazing return. Well, just as media networking raises media capital, crowdfunding makes it so much faster and easier for entrepreneurs to raise money to start a business. Online audio-video communications have made attending trade shows almost unnecessary, although frankly I still attend them where I can represent all my clients. But let's face it, if you already had all the money you needed, one of the first things you do with it is buy media exposure for your project. But if you don't have any money or media, then you can't even start your business in the first place. And even if you do start it, If you have too little funding and no media exposure, the chances are you'll never get your project off the ground. But now there is finally a new media marketing formula for direct-to-consumer media joint ventures. It's called Commission Commerce Networking. Think about that. Commission Commerce Networking. And I'm going to show and tell you all about it. But before I explain what this incredible media source is and how you'll be able to use it, I need you to know that this presentation will not be online for long, so absorb it now while it's still available. Now, for the newbie, what is Commission Commerce Networking? Okay, well, Commission Commerce Networking simply means networking with buyers and media marketing professionals who collectively buy and sell multiple billions of dollars in products in order to recruit them with you to sell your product on a commission-only basis. One single professional wholesale buyer can purchase 1,000 units of your product or more, just like that. Today, there are now 3 levels of product marketing launches. 1, enterprise level for large companies. 2, professional do-it-with-you level for savvy marketers. And 3, do-it-yourself level for risk-averse marketers. So there's a place for everybody. To put today's marketing into perspective for you, I'm going to summarize all 3 levels so you can fully understand what's ahead for you. For decades, only major enterprises could launch products successfully because they needed to spend a minimum of $100,000, $250,000 to $500,000, and often much, much more. Enterprises typically send sales crews to one trade show after the next, all across the country, to network with buyers over a year-long trade show networking campaign. How else do enterprises typically spend their money to launch a product? $10,000 per month for a product publicity campaign, $100,000 to $250,000 for a TV infomercial, $50,000 to $100,000 for a TV spot campaign, $20,000 to $30,000 for a radio campaign, $10,000 to $20,000 for brochures and web videos. Well, those expenses are what put media marketing out of reach of professional entrepreneurs and completely impossible for do-it-yourselfers to attain. So for 25 years, my marketing companies have been developing product launches for savvy marketing professionals by dramatically reducing those costs, but still providing the greatest odds of achieving financial success. Thanks to cost-saving strategies, we've been helping professionals launch products much like enterprise-level companies by covering all of the important media trade shows to secure media joint ventures for our clients. Now, we're helping even do-it-yourselfers market just like their experienced professional counterparts. Now, to drive home the point, we've helped thousands of professionals dramatically reduce their marketing costs for trade show networking with product buyers, for product publicity campaigns, for TV and radio commercial productions and airings joint ventures, for wholesale purchase orders of their products, for licensing and joint venture manufacturing. We reduced the marketing costs down from hundreds of thousands of dollars down to a flat rate of only $8,000 for an entire professional product launch. But wait, do-it-yourselfers, there's still more information for you, because that was then and this is now. Today is the age of social networking. And to the do-it-yourselfer, even $8,000 may seem like a lot of money for a product launch. Remember, that was for 8 months of networking. Now, networking campaigns don't take 8 months, but our networking lasts for 8 months for market expansion. Some media can be up and running in just a matter of a couple of weeks. So today, we've developed a sliding scale from $8,000 for aggressive marketers all the way down to zero upfront required for conservative product promoters and their product launches. Of course, commission only still often requires an advance on commission from media executives for those whose projects qualify because they want to be sure they're getting paid.